Hey guys, welcome to a new video on Rasoi Saga. I am Pratibha and today I am going to teach you how to bake eggless vanilla muffins, choco chip muffins at home. So let us get started with this super simple recipe that you can bake with the basic ingredients at home. But before that, do subscribe to the YouTube channel. The bright red subscribe button is right below the video. So why don't you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get updated with every new video that we upload. Let us get started with eggless vanilla chocolate chip muffins. Since this is an eggless recipe, we are going to be using curd. The acidic curd will react with the baking soda in order to become foamy, and that will help in the spongy texture of the final muffins that we bake. So I use the weighing scale grams measurement. You can go for the cup measurement if you like. It is completely your choice. So first, in a big mixing bowl, we are taking 250 ml of curd. This is regular homemade dahi that we are taking along with all the water content. You can also use yogurt if you like. So we are taking 250 ml of curd in a big baking bowl. So if you are using a 250 ml cup size for your baking, then take 1 cup of homemade dahi and start with the recipe. And to that we are adding half teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, so this is very important. We are adding half teaspoon of baking soda and we are giving it a little bit of whisk with this balloon whisk that I have here. We are giving it a little bit of whisk and we are letting it rest for 5 to 10 minutes till it becomes foamy, and we can start with our recipe. Okay, so as you guys can see, the curd has reacted well with the baking soda and is forming a foamy texture here. So without losing any more time, we are going to be adding melted butter and oil to this mix. So we have taken 65 ml of oil which we are adding to the curd mix, and we have taken 65 ml of melted butter. This is your normal salted butter. You can also use unsalted butter. If you do that, add half teaspoon of salt in the mix. But I am going to be avoiding that because I am using salted butter. And we will use a spatula to mix the liquid ingredients. We are not using the balloon whisk here because we don't want to mix it too much and lose the air that we have already incorporated with the curd and baking soda. So now we are going to be adding half teaspoon of vanilla essence. This is optional, but it really helps in the final flavor of the muffins, so you can add them. I'm using organic brown sugar for making these muffins. You can use coconut sugar, you can use any form of healthy sugar that you like. You can use cane sugar, coconut sugar, jaggery powder, and as long as it's in powdered form, it's not an issue. So here I have 170 grams of light brown sugar which is powdered. It already comes powdered from the market, but if you have it in a non-powdered form, then use a mixie, powder it and then use it in your batter. So I am adding 170 grams of brown sugar to this mix. You will find all the measurements of these ingredients in the YouTube description below, so you can refer to that. So since our liquid ingredients is ready, the next thing we add is our whole wheat flour or atta. As I had already mentioned, I have sifted it once, so I am going to sift it again to add it in the batter of these muffins. So this is the second time I am sifting the whole wheat flour. So this is a sifter that I have purchased from Amazon. Nothing fancy about it, it only looks fancy, but it really makes the work very easy. You can use the ones you have at home. Always sieve your flour in baking. It really helps to incorporate air and it helps to improve the final structure of your cake, whatever it is that you are baking. So this is your 200 grams of whole wheat flour. And now we are going to be adding 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So remember guys, in the first step we added baking soda with the curd. Now on the flour we are going to be adding 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and then we are going to be mixing this. And now I'm going to be combining everything. In this step, be very gentle, and this is called the cut and fold technique in baking, where we cut like this and then we fold in the flour. And we keep doing that till we don't see any flour pockets in the batter. That is when you stop combining it, as you don't want to lose out on any air, especially in eggless baking. Alright. So scraping the sides of the bowl and combining everything to a homogeneous mix for the final batter. Okay, so I'm combining this, and as you guys can see, it is becoming a little dry. So I'm going to be adding 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk here in order to make it a little more smooth. Okay, so now the measurement of the milk really depends on the kind of batter that you have at the end of this step. If it is not very sticky or tight, then use 1 tablespoon. If you need a little more, then use 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk in order to make this a smooth mix. So this is 1 tablespoon of milk. So guys, make sure that you take a big bowl for this recipe, because you will have to do the cut and fold right here, and you need space for that. So I'm using again the cut and fold technique and combining the batter. I think I need a little more milk, so I've added 1 more tablespoon of milk here. So keep adjusting the consistency. Don't directly add a lot of milk, because that will just make the batter very runny, and we do not want that. So I have added 2 tablespoons of milk. You can add soya milk, almond milk also if you like. I'm going to be adding another tablespoon of milk, because I feel that the batter needs to be more smooth than this. And yes, it is coming together for sure. And it smells pretty good actually. Okay, so our eggless muffin batter is ready. And now we are ready to put them in muffin liners and start baking them. So for the purpose of baking, I have preheated my microwave oven at 180 degrees centigrade for 10 minutes. And I've kept it ready. So you guys should also do that. Okay, so I have this muffin tray for the purpose of baking that I'm going to be using with muffin liners. Now both of these I have purchased on Amazon. Muffin liners you will get for a very cheap rate on Amazon. You will get I think 100 pieces for 50 rupees, and you should keep them in handy whenever you want to bake muffins. So this is a regular ice cream scoop that I'm using to scoop out the batter. You can use a spoon also. Filling each cavity of the muffin tray till 3/4, because the muffins will rise while they bake and we need space for that. Okay, so our set of 6 muffins is ready to be baked. Now for baking purpose, we are going to tap it on the counter a few times so that it levels out in each cavity. Okay, so now comes the best part in a choco chip muffins recipe. It is to sprinkle the choco chips on each muffin. So let us do that. You can omit the choco chips here, and you can add slivered almonds or even a walnut on top of each muffin. I'm going to be adding choco chips because I love them. Alright, so I have generously sprinkled choco chips on each muffin, and I'm super excited for these to bake. So I'm going to be baking them at 180 degrees in a microwave oven, in a preheated microwave oven for 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and let's bake these beauties. Eggless choco chip muffins are out of the oven and they smell really good. So we have used half the batter here, and we have got 6 super fluffy muffins that we are going to be taking out now. These are eggless. These are way healthier than your regular muffins because they don't have any maida and your white sugar. And I absolutely love them. So I'm going to just keep them cool, let them cool down for 10 to 15 minutes before consuming. I know that is really difficult because the muffins smell really good, but you have to wait for 10-15 minutes, let them cool down, and then have the muffins with your friends or family. That is it, guys. This is your eggless choco chip muffins recipe that you must absolutely try at home. I'm recommending it because I have used it so many times. You can also just use the whole batter in a 6-inch cake tin and make a spongy cake out of it. Probably use chocolate ganache to decorate it and have it as part of a celebration. So yeah, this was my eggless choco chip muffins recipe, a healthier version from the regular muffins that I'm hoping you guys try, and comment below and tell me if you liked it. If you tried these muffins, share the pictures of it on my Instagram page, Rasoi Saga. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next video with a new recipe or a new restaurant recommendation. Bye guys, take care, stay safe, tada!